As great as live music is, one of my favorite things about going to see live shows is that post-show glow. You know, that hour or so after you leave the venue, your body's still buzzing, you can still feel the energy, you're trying to figure out what the best part of that evening was. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We all love it. But somehow, almost every time I leave the venue, I hear at least one person going on who clearly needs to be curb stomped. This is, of course, the guy who is breaking down every single element of the show and telling you exactly why it couldn't possibly have been as amazing as you thought it was. You know, the guy who's reminding you how he saw them 11 years ago when it was still fierce and still raw, and now they're trying to hide lackluster songwriting behind flashy lights or some crap like that. This is usually followed by some frustrated statement about how high the ticket price was or about the location of his seat. You know, the ticket that he chose to buy, which he apparently only did to bum you out. Or maybe he's going on about how the guitar player's big solo was derivative and too predictable, even though it melted your face off. Let's also not forget that he's gonna go on for at least 5 minutes about the fact that the band didn't play that one obscure song he really wanted to hear but they've never played live before. And that without that single song being performed, there's no way the show could be as good as you thought it was. And yeah, we get it. Some bands have really annoying fans, but usually they're a small price to pay for a night of amazing live music. Is it that difficult to just sit there, enjoy the show, have fun after, and save all your nitpicking and negative energy for the next day? Of course you have an opinion on the show. Of course it wasn't a perfect show, but when you see someone walking out of the venue who has a huge smile on their face that isn't going away anytime soon, keep those negative thoughts to yourself. Even me, someone who constantly analyzes every musical element that crosses my path, I steer clear of this purposefully. Because if you don't, live shows just aren't enjoyable anymore and people aren't gonna wanna go see shows with you. Just enjoy the show and leave your pretension at home. And honestly, post-show bummer guy, just get over yourself or stay home next time.